The question is, when we know, I mean, they know, they must have known, right? Like Duryodhana and Dushashna, they are like, they are jealous of their cousins. So knowing that, why did that duty was assigned to them to make them more jealous? Like if you are, somebody is in charge of.
Dharmara, so it's very, so this Vyakhyana I heard from Chaganti Kotasravaru. He said that we cannot really say for sure if Dharmaraja anticipated this jealousy and still gave them, or is it Krishna who let these things happen, because this jealousy has to get brewed and it
Brewed.
has to turn into actions so that
Right.
he could end them,
Okay.
he could get them ended.
Yeah, because these two are considered one of the most important tasks, right? Like,
Yes,
so
yes.
that is the cause that would increase the jealousy,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
that is correct, and
Right.
that actually happens also.
Okay.
Yes, Atharva.
So in Wapar Yuga, what form did Jaya and Jaya take place as?
Sisupala, and there is another guy called Dantavaktra. I don't know. Okay?
So in Kali Yuga, there will be no.
No, there will be no incarnation. You're right. Okay. Then, now what happens is, with that, Shishupala is killed, and everybody comes. So the entire Sabha is also divided. Because this guy Shishupala is saying that Dharmaraja has insulted all the kings, then everybody started thinking that, oh, is it true? Is it maybe this is true? There will be different opinions in between people, right? So the entire Sabha is divided into two. But then everything comes to a normal state with the killing of Shishupala, and everybody, the Rajasuya Yaga is completed and Adra Puja is done. So with that, Rajasuya Yaga is completely done. Everybody goes back to their own places. Vyasa Bhagavan, all those saints, everybody go back to their places, and Krishna goes back to Dwaraka. Only three people choose to stay back. They are Duryodhana, Dushasana, and Sekuni. Duryodhana, under the pretext that, oh, I want to see Mayashabha, I want to spend more time here. And he stays back. So the next day or the day after, Duryodhana comes and he starts exploring Mayasabha, the entire place. He doesn't ask for permission. He doesn't ask. It's not even permission. He could have asked somebody to guide him through the palace, right? He did not. He doesn't. He just goes on by himself. And Mayasabha is constructed in a way that it gives an impression, a different impression. So he thinks that there is nothing in front of him and he's walking the royal walk, and he bumps into something and he starts bleeding. He starts bleeding and he is extremely humiliated. He feels very humiliated by that. Nobody actually humiliated him, but he felt humiliated. He felt it, yes.
Was anybody actually there?
No, not at this point. Not at this point. At this moment, there is nobody. And then he goes walking, and he reaches a place, and he's casually. I mean, he thinks that there is water, and he pulls his clothes up, and then he walks into it, but there is no water. And then he immediately looks around, hoping there is nobody watching him. He ensures that there is nobody watching, but still he's jealous inside. The jealousy is building up inside because he has never seen anything so beautiful and so well architected, or nothing is in comparison in his mind at this moment when he compared to myself. And then he goes on to a place where there's actually a pond, but he doesn't know it is a pond, and he gets into the pond, and his clothes get wet. That Dharmaraja sees. Dharmaraja sees. And what he does is, again, I don't know if Dharmaraja is doing all these things intentionally, because sometimes you just want to tease people, right? You know that somebody is already jealous of you. You just want to put some fire into their jealousy. They get more jealous, and you derive some kind of pleasure. I don't know if Dharmaraja was actually intending to do it, because they are not normal people like us. They're not like, they're sane people. They're not someone who derives pleasure out of somebody's sadness or jealousy or anything, right? But still, what he does is he calls upon Bhima, gets new set of clothes for Duryodhana, and he asks Bhima to go and offer them to Duryodhana. He's basically killing Duryodhana with his goodness, with his nice behavior, with his hospitality. Manchitananda Jampena. So that is what he's doing. And Duryodhana is extremely jealous at this moment. His inside is burning. It is his jealousy is eating him from inside.